going to be caught by their left fielder for out number 3.
Yeah, I think that's something that you definitely mentioned as well, too. And they finally got the out recorded.
1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left. 4-3, Fuquay-Varina over the Comets.
And by the way, if you're just joining, I have just again been given the official lineup here. Carter Bossman. You think of all of the health problems that he had. He will be back pitching tonight.
Good.
It's just that's phenomenal. That's going to be a special one for sure to be a part of.
It's a great story. It really is. To see the young man back on the mound. It's just good to see him.
And by the way, we want to also elaborate and say that we are still mindful of the Clement family.
Absolutely.
I know you know the Clement family, Bruce, when me and you used to call volleyball together. Matter of fact, more volleyball for you than for me. But that Jenny Clement,
right.
She used to be a volleyball player. Then she moved into softball, number 12 catcher behind the mound.
Softball.
Yes, and she's an amazing softball player. Her mother, Ashley, passed away suddenly on Sunday. And I know they had the funeral yesterday.
Services were yesterday.
And I know they've done a meal train that's supposed to be able to take care of the family until May the 5th or 6th or 7th.
They have
continuing to add
extended it.
more.
They've extended it for 3 weeks.
That's amazing.
And I talked to, because I work with Autumn Joyce's grandmother, and I need to get over and see if I can get Coach Pierce and see if the softball team's doing anything. But the only thing that I'm aware of right now is the meal train. And that's the last I heard that they had enough food up to the 5th, but they've extended it for a week. So if anybody would like to definitely.
Well, but what I can tell you is that, man, our thoughts are with our entire group of people, and God knows that they've been through a lot. Comets Athletics, Spur Spirit as a whole, they've been through a lot this year. We've just been trying to, I look at football. I look at the football injuries. I look at basketball. Basketball was a struggle this year for women because of injuries. You look at softball now. We look at what happened in baseball. And light at the end of the tunnel.
Last week we were here, wasn't it? When at JV, we were here.
Yeah, one of our JV players.
His hand got broke.
A varsity player, actually. Logan Holland.
Yep.
Got hit.
It was the catcher.
There was a hit. Ball come and hit him, and it broke his hand. The ball hit his hand.
And it was a catcher.
No. He was catching. My apologies. And he swung, and the ball. It was called for catcher interference. The bat hit his hand and cracked his hand.
And there's a strikeout. Yeah. Another strikeout. That's number 7?
I know that number 6, Blackett Belcher's got more than what Krista Thomas does for sure. So, yeah.
It's number 7.
7. That's 7 strikeouts. That's 7 Ks. Yeah.
So, again, man, just really looking forward to this one again tonight. Right to the center fielder, and Braden Prost will run it out and head safely to first.
That was a well-hit baseball. That ball went right over the pitcher's head. Basically sent it back to where it came from, and it went over his head into the center field, and there's a runner on first base for the Comets.
Miguel Lopez to the plate, 1-11.
And
single
one away. Lopez is up now, number 11. Last time he was at the plate, he struck out.
Yep.
0 for 1 tonight. Well, this afternoon, throw to first base, not in time. Ooh, got him leaning.
Oh, did he get him?
He got him. He
Yes,
sure did.
Man, he got Braden Prost.
Score that 1-3 on the putout.
And that's 2 away now with Prost going out.
It's a pickoff there. He was leaning towards second base, and when a pitcher sees that, they're going to turn and twirl. And
by the way, Miguel Lopez, the designated hitter to the pitcher, Chris Christostomos.
Pitch to the outside corner for a strike.
0-1. Don't forget varsity coming up here tonight. Mark Coates, myself, Jackie Posey on the call. Great to have Bruce back here in the booth with us on the JV game.
The pitch. Right down the middle.
So here's the deal. Bruce Barrett was going to be working the game with me at Triple S back in March. And it got postponed because of weather. And then they were going to make it up till April 11th, but then they decided to cancel it altogether.
Base hit.
Shot to the second baseman. Here comes the throw to first to Lopez. He can't get there in time, and that will retire the side here. Both of my scorebook writers writing stuff down. Jackie, you're done first. What you got?
That was a 4-3 for the out.
Yeah, 4-3 on the put out.
Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's
no runs.
All I can say.
No runs, one hit, no errors. So it was a pickoff at first base. Nobody left. 4-1. Fuquay-Varina Bengals on top of the Comets here, and this is after 5.
And we're back for the bottom of the 5th. Coming up next. Top of the 6th, actually. Yeah, top of the 6th inning coming up next. Yep. Atwell Exterior Services is your #1 residential roofing specialist in Greenville, North Carolina. Also, specializing in any and everything from roof repair and placement, metal roofing, roof maintenance, roof inspection, gutter installation and cleaning, replacement windows, siding, and so much more. Service area from Greenville and a big radius between Elm City all the way to the Crystal Carolina coast. Trevor Atwell at Atwell Exterior Services is a residential home exterior improvement and consulting company with a focus on residential roofing. Trevor has close to 30 years experience, and of course, including 25 years in supply and distribution field, SRS Distribution and ABC Supply Company. Atwell Exterior Services is certaintied as a shingle master company. And of course, they offer the Sure Start Guarantee, plus 3-star and 4-star extended warranty programs. Residential roofing, locally owned and operated, fully insured with 28 years experience. Let Atwell Exterior Services take care of your needs today. Call them up today, of course, at 252-304-6229, or find more details at AtwellEXTServices.com. That's AtwellEXTServices.com. And also find them on Facebook at Atwell Exterior Services, LLC. Top of the 6th inning we go. The Comets back here trying to stop the Bengals. There's a nice shot to center. Number 11, by the way, and a base hit there for him. And that, of course, is
number 11.
Yount, the third baseman. Yount. Peacock up now.
Peacock reached on a base on balls his first time, and he was and flied out his second time at bat, so he's 0 for 1 today.
Third baseman, Yount. Third to first. Chris Atumas trying to get it quickly to Strickland, and they couldn't get him out there as he's trying to get a big lead at the bag. Yount will. He throws a pitch in.
Low.
And that'll be a ball here. Two and 0 on the count, by the way. They are swinging in the batting cages for both the Bengals and the Comets for varsity. Less than 90 minutes away from now.
Little quick toss there to first base, trying to get that runner as he is moving off the base. There goes a runner, fouled off to the backstop. They'll reload that. 2 strikes.
We'll have to come back to first again. Jackie, we know the playoffs are coming upon us for varsity, obviously, if they can be able to try to finish out strong here. Who are some JV players we've been watching all year you think should get the call to move up to the big dance, if you will?
Let me flip my book back over so I can get their name. Kilpatrick is definitely one of them. And Sardi.
J.D. Sardi, brother to Alejandro. Yeah.
And Norton has done pretty good, too, as well.
There's your 3.
Throw to first. Safe. Really no dive back by the Bengal.
They're testing him, though, boy. I'm telling you, that number 11 of Yon is really testing the patience of the pitcher here.
He'll be up for the next Tide commercial.
It's got to be clean. It's got to be Tide, especially in your jerseys. Big pitch. Oh,
swing and a miss.
2-2 now.
Nasty curveball.
It sure did, man. Wow. I think that's the fastest the umpire called strike, too.
Yeah, I tell you what, that could have hypnotized anybody.
He didn't wait. He didn't wait that time. He said, let's process this.
Quick throw to first again.
Ooh, here we go again, boy.
Diving back. They're really working on that first baseman. They don't want that first base, the runner on first base here. And then it was a real quick pitch, but boy, that was way high and over the batter's head.
Full count.
Payoff pitch coming. Oh, they got him. They got him leaning also.
Time.
Now it's time they got him bobbled up.
It's pickle time. It's pickle time.
Got him.
And then quickly, watch the catcher try to quickly go to first as well. Great stops there. Everybody come together just to kind of bring the troops in order to just surround them, if you will, right? The invasion. The Bengals invasion, Jackie, and they did get the out recorded.
If you want to score that, folks, that was 1-3, 6-3 on the putout.
So that is pitcher, second.
No, pitcher first, shortstop.
Gotcha.
But he was leaning, and there's a K, and there's a big pitch there for a strikeout.
Yeah, that's 2 away.
Boy,
now.
that was a big play right there with a runner on first. They pick him off, get him in a rundown, and then come right back with a strikeout. So in effect, that's like almost a double play. Almost. It's as effective as a double play, that's for sure. There's
yeah.
Pitch.
Make sure we're on the same page, right?
That's exactly right. You sure don't want to call for a fastball and then a knuckleball or something like that coming and handcuffed your catcher. So you want to make sure, and I'm just using a knuckleball as an example.
Right.
Because that can really mess up if you're behind the plate. The pitch. And that one's high.
Yeah, whatever that combo was, it didn't last long. Number 8 for the Bengals back to hit again. This is Vaughn, the catcher.
It's fouled and then right back to the.
Hey.
That's the end of the first period.
I was getting hungry, actually.
It's not like a dinner bell to me. A ball way over the batter's head there. We're in the top of the 6th inning here. 4-1 leads the Clayton Comets here at Pleasant Field. The pitch. There's a well-hit ball.
Rope. Sends it in. Wow, what a catch
by
the center fielder.
I mean, you talk about wheels. That was a wonderful play by the center fielder ranging to his left to make that call, to make that catch.
What an absolutely amazing catch. Jack, did you catch that shot launch center field? Man, way to go. Scoring update. What you got, guys?
4-1. Fuquay-Varina. They had one hit, no runs, one hit, a pickoff of that hitter. A rundown, no runs scored, and it's still 4-1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Comets are going to now get ready to come back to the bat again. And it looks like they are going to stay with Blankenbelcher on the mound for the Bengals of Fuquay-Varina. And we will take a break and come back for that bottom inning next.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. for residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews. Please visit atwellextservices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
Let me tell you about MPM, McAllister Precision Marketing. They can assist up-and-coming racers with career advancement, promotion, and assist in sponsorship procurement. MPM also has media and professional etiquette training. They work with premier driver development teams and limited late models to late models. And they also help the teams to make it up to the levels of K&N, ARCA, Truck Series, and even NASCAR Xfinity. Contact Tanya McAllister today at McAllister Precision Marketing, 803-361-6199. Today, get on the board with MPM.
Back for the bottom of the sixth inning. And the leadoff man for the Comets is up again for the third time tonight. Here comes Howie. Parker Kilpatrick, and he'll get a swing on it, but it'll go foul. Strike one. Goes down the first baseline.
I want to give a shout out. Everybody knows I've had some health problems. My vision was really, really bad. I mean, I couldn't see in front of me, but after this pitch, I want to give a shout out to a young lady if I can. As we get into this here.
Can you see clearly now?
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That ball's inside. But Rebecca Manning, who is with NC Retina Associates here in Clayton, she was the one that did the work on my eyes and everything. And I just want to give her a shout out and say thank you, Rebecca. And she's helping me get back in the chair here tonight. Swing and a miss.
There's another strike called. Counts now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Kilpatrick just needs to slow down.
Take it easy, Howie.
A pitch.
They
got him on the inside corner.
He definitely was kind of saying, "Are you kidding me?" But umpire says, "Nope, strike 3, you're out."
That's the second strikeout for the batter there. He's 0 for 2 tonight. 2 strikeouts and a walk.
This one I'll bring up Graham Strickland, first man to come in and bring a run in. He's the only guy actually that brought a run in for the Comets, and they're down by 3 runs now. Nice swing of the bat.
Right back up the middle.
Drops in front of the center fielder. That'll be a base hit for Strickland. We needed that, Jackie, for sure, for number 27.
Yeah, he's 1 for 2. He had a base on balls and a base hit there. Grounded out to second, but now we have a runner on first base with 1 out.
Varsity later tonight, about 90 minutes from now. Pregame show at around 6:45. And Carter Bossman will be pitching. If you know the story, you know it's got to be definitely, there's going to be some excitement and emotions for tonight, no doubt. Carter Bossman back pitching tonight on the mound for the Comets in this game. Their season will be at Cornholder next Tuesday here at home and Friday on the road. Send-off of the year. Jackie?
Up steps off the rubber.
Very good that he done that, not getting the balk called on him.
As long as your back foot go get that, you won't get the balk call.
Braves brought a run in on the balk the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Night before last.
Pitch.
There goes a runner.
Throw to second.
No throw.
It
Gets away from the
He's
catcher.
Good. Strickland safe at 2. They didn't even attempt to throw to second base.
Well, a pitch. Outside. The runner goes to third.
Oh, he's going to get him. No,
they got him.
Said he's safe.
They said he's
safe.
Wow. So give him 2 stolen base.
That was impressive right there. That run with 1 away can cut the lead in half here.
Yeah, you got to wonder about that, though, because, a base hit would score the run anyway. If you take that chance and get tossed, now you got 2 outs.
He has stolen 2 bases. There's a nice grounder through the shortstop.
He gets away from him.
Stop and Strickland's in. 4-2 Comets. And a grounder through the shortstop, Jackie, will put, of course, Norton safe at first.
And they're going to charge at an error to the shortstop, E6 there.
You have to.
Yeah, I mean, he had the ball in his glove. It was going to look like the wheel to first base, but it would be an E6, but the RBI will be credited to the batter.
You have to. You got no choice but to give him that penalty, if you will. Error. That error.
There's a throw to first, and he's safe as he dives back.
Gotta wonder how much longer Blankenbelcher will stay in.
Safe. As they deal to first again. 4-2 now.
Yeah.
Bottom of the sixth. Clayton trying to mount a comeback here. The tying run is
and
at
you
the
don't
plate.
need to have like any big 3-1 blast or anything. You know, Jackie just got to
Here
bring
goes
in
a runner.
run. You know, we hear this all the time. Safe. We hear
He's
this all the
safe.
time. Jackie Posey, Mark Coates, our veteran, color analyst for baseball and football, always says this. You don't really need to have a big inning. You just need to try to bring in runs. Just constantly, just bring in a run here, a run there. Stay in the fight.
You base hit a team to death is what you do. You just keep base hitting them. Those base hits will add up and score runs. And you move your base runners. That's what you're trying to do. And that's what the Comets are doing right now. The tying run
is at the plate. Yep, he's going to try to bunt.
It's called strike on the outside corner.
He backed away, yelled strike, then about 3 seconds later, give the call.
Yeah, he makes the verbal. Yeah, the verbal call is immediate, but then his hand gesture.
Yeah.
And that's why I got one ear off now so I can hear the umpire. And it is the headphone only got one ear on.
Ball one ball two called, by the way. 2-1 the count. Tying run at the plate. This could put things back in perspective for the Comets. Already one run brought in. Strickland coming home. That's 2 runs for him tonight. Here's the pitch.
Outside.
To the right of the plate, and the count will now go 3-1. Blankenbelcher pitch. And they'll call that a strike, and that's now a full count, man, on Kleiner.
And when I say fastball, I mean real fastball. Right down the heart of the plate.
For JV, that's definitely impressive.
A pitch.
He'll get one to the shortstop, and another arrow to the shortstop. But he did get him this time.
He stuck with it, though, and he made the play, score that 6-3, but the runner will advance to third base with 2 outs.
And Gabe Schellinger up now. Here comes the center fielder who made a spectacular catch a moment ago in the top of the 6th inning here to end that last inning for Fuquay-Varina. Schellinger now. We'll see what he can do.
Base hit will make this a one-run game now.
Tying run at the plate again.
A pitch.
Now, even though the out was recorded, is that still an error again on the shortstop again? So that's 2 errors now on the shortstop.
No, because he made the play.
So, okay.
If you get the put out, you don't get the error.
Okay. Well, there's Schellinger.
Oh, that's a high bouncer.
Off a bouncer, and that's going to take it away, man. Oh, well. Well, at least 1 run came in, Jackie Posey. What do you think?
About time Clayton put something on the on the scoreboard.
And it's Graham Strickland again. Bruce, you got another Aquafina Diet Pepsi Pleasant field scoring update here.
1 run on 1 error. I mean, one hit,
tied.
1 error. Our score 4-2 now. Fuquay-Varina on top here as we go to the 7th inning.
Got all tongue-tied. That was your Diet Pepsi Aquafina scoring update. I wanted to say that correctly. And we go to the top of the 7th. Comets need to get 3 big outs, and they need to get 2 runs to tie. They tied 6-6 on Tuesday. 3 to win. And it is next on CRN.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom,
Dad, son,
Daughter, coach.
are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Getting ready for the 7th inning, top of the 7th. Bruce Barrett, Jackie Posey, I am Wesley Outland. And Jackie, how about Chris Thomas? Chris is going to pitch an entire game here, something we've not seen on the JV or varsity level for Comets baseball, I think, almost all year.
He's done a really good job. That one there, he bounced it across the plate for ball number 1. There's a ball hit to the center field. Center fielder ranging back.
That's a nice hit all the way to the warning track.
To
the warning track, and at least a triple coming for number 12. Did he get him? He got him. He's out.
Oh, what a throw!
He's out, number 12.
A great job by the cutoff man. He hit his cutoff man, which was the shortstop. And the shortstop the second baseman wheeled and dealed to third.
Morgan was a little too greedy right there, Jackie, and it cost him there as he goes out at third.
So you got the base hit and then the put out. You will score that 8-4-5 if you're scoring at home for the put out.
He says 8-4-5, and I think of numbers, right? So it'd be center fielder, second baseman, third baseman, right?
That's correct.
Okay. That was a good stop, though, wasn't it, Jackie, though? Seriously, we needed that because that would have put him by 3 runs again if he would have got something done there. There's a swing there to the left of the dugout for the Comets, so that'll go out of play. Count now 0-1.
So a base hit, but then a put out by a great defensive play. They're going to score him with a base hit, but it's going to be a put out as he tried to advance it to a triple. Outside. And you got to wonder about that. You know, if he stops at second base, you're in scoring position.
That's
at
right.
The top of the 7th with nobody out. Ball's high. 2-0 the count.
It's 4-2, top of the 7th.
4-2. Mm-hmm. Ball's fouled off into the Clayton Zoo.
And if I'm Strickland, Graham Strickland is the only one for the Comets that have brought run-ins so far.
I didn't know Clayton had a zoo.
No. C-Town. C-Town became Z-Town.
It'll be a full count.
Full 2-2, I believe is the count, right?
Count is full.
Full.
It is full.
Count,
Full count. Did he
Outside.
go? No, he did
No,
not.
he
They're
didn't.
going to say he's walking. Number 3, Stone.
So got a runner on first
Stone's
base.
been at least able to get on the base every time tonight, hasn't he?
He scored a run. He had a base hit. He got a base on balls, and he's 0 for 1, and now he has a second base on balls. His on base percentage has gone up.
Number
He's
12
got
is
on base
Morgan.
3 times. He also scored a run. There's a ball to first base, and he's safe.
You like that book better than the other one? You do, really? Here comes the leadoff man, by the way, center fielder Dio Talley.
Need to get some fine tip pins.
Ball way inside. Catcher watching first base there.
Mark Coates just commented on our CRN communication chat in Facebook, and he said, wow, about the announcement that Carter Bossman will be back pitching. So many people are excited about that for varsity tonight.
Runner goes. Here's the throw.
Did he get it? He did. He did. He got it.
He
Yes,
picked him off.
Yes, he did. That's twice now.
Score that 1-6 on the put out on the attempted stolen base, and that's 2 down.
That
Great
is twice
throw.
now. Yes.
I mean, he cocked that arm and he let it go. And what the catcher tries to do, he aims for the pitcher's head with his follow through. And when that ball gets there, that should be on the first base side of second base. The runner will slide right into it.
Yep.
Perfect execution on that pickoff.
And Jack, that's twice now. The man at third or the man at second. And this is what you need to do. Get them shut down. Keep it still a 2-run game. Clayton's got to have a big inning here. Big inning in the bottom of the 7th to try to come back and get a win. Right now, Fuquay up by 2. The pitch. This is Smith, by the way.
Just high.
O'Talley, my apologies. O'Talley, the leadoff man center fielder. Smith is on deck, and
the pitcher was calling for that one.
He was. Counts 1. I believe it's 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now, but 2 away. And now you're called back up on the Diet Pepsi Aquafina scoreboard. The pitch. He got. Ooh.
High again, and about the same spot. It's going to be a base on balls. So he's reached on a base hit.
It should be based on balls.
It should be, yeah.
Because it was only 2 balls.
Well,
it should be a 3-2. It shouldn't be a full count. It should be not a walk. It should be a 3-2 count.
Hold on a second. The umpire now, he is checking.
Yeah, he's making him come back. He's got to. That's a full count now. That's not. Yeah, that was a 2-2.
I would just call it baseball because he just started going to the first base.
I mean, that should be ball 3 right here. The last pitch was because it was a 2-2 count.
I'm glad the head coach Clayton has decided to come out because that's.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's 2 balls and 2. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah,
so it should be a full count.
That's not arguing strikes and oh, that was a strike because you can get tossed for that.
Right.
But the pitch count. Or the pitch count or the count on the batter can be the coach can say something about that. Now they're going to – let's see what we got here.
It should be a full count. At least that's what we're thinking here. Our Jackie, your book said 2-2, right? And then a ball makes it a 3-2 count.
And now the umpire here talking with the Clayton Comet commander, if you will.
They're sending him back.
It looks like
they're sending him back.
Yeah, okay. So
they're sending him back, so it's a full count. O'Talley's got to come back and hit again.
And that's a good job by the coach. I mean, the coach comes out, doesn't get all excited and everything.
Umpire says that's on me. He just went like that and said, "Hey, that's on me."
Okay, and that's good officiating. And the 2 umpires got together and they talked about it, and then they went back to the coach and said, "Okay, you're right." And
O'Talley's got a smile on his face.
And that's, if you think about it, that's really good officiating.
Yes,
that's good officiating.
Yeah, so it's a full count.
These guys
now
have done a good job tonight. I really believe that.
It's a full count now. It's a 3-2 count.
So we'll reload with a payoff pitch coming. The pitch.
Oh, wow. Hits the pitcher, and then Chris Thomas goes down, and boy, he's got to be frustrated. And
the pitcher knocked that ball down.
I got to think that was coming. He was making a point doing that.
Hey, he had a smile on his face for a reason.
I think O'Talley was making a point in what he did just there for sure. They got to check on Chris Thomas and make sure he's all right.
And the umpires,
it definitely hit him in the chest here. It hit him in the chest area. So
yeah, the umpires will do that. They'll stop, and even players, if an umpire gets hit with the ball, the pitcher will go and talk. The catcher will go talk to the pitcher, give the umpire a chance.
Yep.
The umpires are doing the same thing with him, making sure he's okay, and that's good. That's a good job by this crew.
I think that was that was a statement by O'Talley right there. Saying you're gonna hold me up. I'm gonna show you something here.
That was a base hit that could have went into center field.
Yes,
so
it
he
was.
Played his position.
He played his body well. 22 ropes one down center, and this time our buddy can't get to it in time. And here comes now the Bengals. Pushing, running, driving. This is O'Talley all the way from first to home. He just ran 3 bases to bring in another run for the Bengals to now go up with a 3-run lead on the Comets, 5-2 here. And the man that just swung one hard has moved to third as well.
That's right. So now
that's Smith, by the way.
Mountain gets a little bit higher here. 2 outs, though.
I think they might have frustrated the Bengals there just a little bit. Boy, oh boy.
I tell you what, think about that batter, though, that got on with a base hit right up the middle to the pitcher. He had thought he had drew a base on balls. He just said, okay, well, we'll just swing at the next pitch and got on. So, and then comes and scores a run.
Yes, sir, he did.
So, I mean, you got to think, okay, we'll just he did his job.
5-2, top of the 7th with still 2 away.
Timeout call. We got a
football.
Looks like Braden Probst. Is that a football on the
football,
field?
Yeah. Hey, I didn't know the UFL showed up today.
Yeah, the football.
Speaking of the UFL, I don't know if you've watched any of their games.
I have not, man. I've been so busy. I've been caught up with
you being an
real
Alabama
sports,
guy.
so.
You'd be excited about Birmingham. That's a good football team, folks.
Well, didn't they win the XFL or the
two years in a row?
That's what I thought. Yeah,
and they, I tell you, they have really done a really good job. And I tell you, the games have been right down to the wire. Most of them, and just been really good football.
Yeah, I usually come home and, I try to keep up with the Braves. We keep up with the Braves. Don't they play tonight? The Braves do? Don't the Braves play tonight? I think they do. Well, I think they're playing the the Braves are playing
They were off last night, weren't they?
Yeah, they were off last night. Oh, boy, Chris and Thomas with another shot to the second baseman. Third first. Got him!
Got him. Score that 1-6-3 there on the third out.
Oh, 1 run brought in, though. So the Comets are down by 3.
1 run on 2 hits, 5-3, 5-2 now.
All right.
But going back to that UFL, Skip Holtz, is coaching Birmingham, and the legendary his father Lou Holtz, Notre Dame, and of course he coached here at NC State for a while before going on to Notre Dame and everything, and or Arkansas.
Cleveland Guardians and the Braves play in the first of a 3-game series tonight. That'll be at 7:30. So there you go. So Braves are, because remember we were talking about the Braves being back at home. They've been at home for like the last week, it seems. Yeah, for sure.
Week and a half.
So, and Bruce, we were talking about hockey as well, man. Carolina Hurricanes. Jackie actually thought that they took care of the series over the New York Islanders, and after checking on it now, I was like, it's 3-0. So I guess they've changed it now to a best of 7, because it used to be the opening round was a 5-game series. I think they've made it now a best of 7 because they got to play Saturday at 2:30, and if they win that game in New York, then it's over. It's a sweep
for the first round,
and then they move into the divisional round. So, and I will tell you this: it looks like Hurricanes hockey since when they won in 05 and 06 is probably the best they've ever been to look at hoisting Lord Stanley Cup for a second time in the Triangle.
The only major professional team in North Carolina to win a world championship. Think about that.
That's true.
I think they did it twice.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
My thoughts are with Pesci right now. He's injured with a lower body, and Coach Brendamore announced earlier that he will probably miss this series. They're hoping to get him back in the next, but that's day to day now. But I tell you, who's done a better job coaching?
I love Rod Brendamore.
I mean, he is something.
I do. I've always liked Rod Brendamore. I remember the Bates Battaglia Brendamore connection, and when they were fun. Weren't they? Glenn Wesley and Cam Ward. Ward says no.
Ward used to play on his head, folks.
Yes,
I'm telling
sir.
you, that kid was something.
Yeah. And how about Patrick Raw? I didn't realize it, but he's a head coach now.
In New York.
Yeah, he's a head coach now. From playing the Jersey Devils to now moving into a coaching spot.
He was no joke as a goalie for the Devils.
For the New Jersey Devils. That's right. Enough about hockey. We love hockey. We love baseball too.
Go Hurricanes.
We go to the bottom of the 7th inning here now. So
who is that hitting?
For the Comets, it looks like it's going to be a sub player.
Yeah, I was going to say it should be Sardi, but it's not.
Number 9 is hitting for the Comets, and that is, of course, Landon Bars. So one of our sub players, number 9, Landon Bars, is coming in.
Pitch outside, ball 1.
Clayton needs 3 runs to tie, 4 to win.
Pitch.
And by the way, they have brought in a new pitcher to at least finish it out.
Closer.
for the closer, number 11. And this, of course, is Yount from third baseman down to the pitching mound to close things out for Blankenbelcher. Blankenbelcher goes 6 innings. Krista Thomas did a phenomenal job for the Comets, goes all the way to 7th, but he took one hell of a hit there, twice in the 7th inning.
Gave up 2
for the
runs.
Comets. Yeah.
Gave up 2 runs and had 9 strikeouts tonight. Good
and he got hit in
performance.
the chest and he got hit in the ankle in the 7th inning. Count now 2-2. The pitch. Did he go? He
low.
does not. The ump was kind of looking.
Should be full count.
It is full. Yount
Payoff pitch.
delivers here to Barsh. This could put a runner on at first if he gets walked. Instead, he's going to hit one to the shortstop. Shortstop race to first. Barsh out, 1 away. Fuquay 2 outs away from a win.
Score that 6-3 on the putout. The shortstop for the Bengals ranged to his left. He caught the ball just about 6 feet to the shortstop side of second base, hurled to first base, and got a routine out there, 1 out.
Gabe Peterson is up now, by the way, everybody. This is number 6, another one of the sub players. Gabe Peterson. Sophomore infielder. He'll hit one to the baseline. It'll go foul and strike 1. We'll pause for 10 seconds of station identification on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Pitch high this time to Peterson, and that'll be now a ball 1 called now, so the count's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Welcome back to our coverage. Bottom of the 7th inning here at this JV Greater Neuse River 4A Conference baseball game here at Pleasant Field.
Outside.
Bruce Barrett, Jackie Posey, I am Wesley Outland. Sunny and 70 degrees as Clayton down by 3 runs to try to get back and pull an upset or a tie here. They tied against them at Fuquay on Tuesday.
And that one's in the dirt, and it's 3-1's the count.
No, 2-2. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yep.
Okay.
2-2 on the Pepsi Aquafina scoring board of here, Pleasant Field to left field from the third baseline. The pitch from
strikeout, swing and a miss.
Got him. And that's 2 away now with Peterson going down. Bars Peterson, and now they're down to their last out of the game. You were saying?
Oh, I was with Bruce. I thought it was 3-1.
I thought it was too.
Down to their last out as Braden Prost is up now.
3 strikes now.
Varsity will be coming up here in about an hour from now. Pre-game show at 6:45 with Mark Coates, Jackie Posey, and myself. And Carter Bossman will be the starting pitcher tonight for the Comets.
Ball inside. What another count.
What a turnaround. That's all I'm going to say. What a turnaround since
timeout called by the batter.
Since the, what was it, the 2nd week of the season, I believe it was, for conference play.
The pitch. Oh, what a nasty curveball.
Yeah, it was. Look at that.
I mean, that ball changed speeds about 4 times in midair, it seemed like.
Anything worth doing is worth doing right.
That's right. That's a really nice pitch. Paul on the inside, and I think that was an excuse me swing there, trying to keep the ball from hitting him.
Probs will nick at that one.
So what's the count?
It should be 1-2.
Should be 1 ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Yep. 2 away. Comets are down to their last out of the ball game.
A pitch.
And he swings at it. Base is open at first, and they're going to go ahead and get him out before he gets there, and that will end the ball game.
Okay, 2-3 on the put out there.
So the final 5-2. 5-2 your final here in this ball game, no doubt. Well,
entertaining ball game.
Players meeting at home plate, shaking hands, congratulating one another. There's a look one more time at the scoreboard. Presented by Dia Pepsi and Aquafina.
You got to give a lot of credit to the Fuquay-Varina hurler, the starting pitcher, who is the winner today in this JV game. He had 9 strikeouts and in this 5-2 final.
Jackie, obviously a tied game on Tuesday, 6-6 at Fuquay. Clayton just could not get it done JV-wise. It turned into a pitching battle, and then all of a sudden they lose.
More determination, respect, and dedication to playing sports in my school.
Mom,
Dad,
Coach,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned.
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans.
What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network, CRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN. Your CRN, my CRN, our CRN. We are CRN. The Community Radio Network now and the new WCRN 87.9 FM. And still always anywhere worldwide at wearecrn.com.